Hey, what's going on? Guys, my name's Dynasty. Got for y'all today another Mortal Kombat 11 video, hot off the wire. An all-new patch update was just rolled out for everybody on the Xbox One and PS4 playing MK11. And apart from just like your usual gameplay mechanic changes for characters on the roster, there was also a bunch of other things that got patched, and I guess you can say refreshed as well, that we're going to talk about. But I mean, more importantly, I think the main thing here that a lot of you guys are probably stoked to see is we now know indeed how to unlock the Johnny Cage announcer voice in MK11. So with that said, let's break all this stuff down. Let's get into it. So first things first, that Johnny Cage announcer voice that everyone's been wanting for months. Turns out that, well, it's really not too difficult. So you can see in this image right here is the weekly Race Against Time rewards on the top right for the rewards this week, alongside 200 time crystals. If you do place in the top 10%, guess what? You do unlock the Johnny Cage announcer voice, and I'm pretty sure it was confirmed by the guys during the Combat Cast a couple hours ago that this will be a reward every week moving forward. So even if you don't place in the top 10% this week, no need to worry. Simply just compete over and over again. Keep completing towers at a time with the best score possible as fast as you can. And if you're lucky, at the end of the week, if you're top 10%, guess what? You unlock the Johnny Cage announcer voice. And speaking of other changes, apart from just like gameplay changes for characters like I mentioned, when you do play the towers at a time, you can see right here, there's probably something that's standing out for you. For me, I saw it immediately, but there are now like these skulls underneath every tower of time, and these skulls pretty much give you an idea of just how difficult the towers are. So obviously more skulls means harder, less skulls means easier, so now at least you know what to expect before actually playing a towers at a time. So I think that is a very positive change that I'm glad they made, because it kind of does suck when, you spend 15-20 minutes on a tower and then you can't beat the final boss and you're like, man, if only I would have known this was super difficult. Well, now you do. So hey, another great change that got added. And also, now we have more precise details behind how to unlock certain skins that we haven't unlocked when looking in our inventory. Now, for instance, you can see right here, unlock requirements, trade with the collector in the crypt. That wasn't there before. Simply what it would say before that is simply just, unlock in the crypt. For instance, another one here says unlock requirements found in Chronicosphere crypt chest. So we now have more details and what to work with in regards to trying to find like precise skins that you're after versus what we had before, where it was just like, oh yeah, man, that's in the crypt. Super vague typically, but not no more, courtesy of the guys over at NetherRealm Studios. I think it was also mentioned in the Combat Cast they're going to continue to like add more details for unlocking skins. So this is only the beginning. I'm pretty sure they mentioned they might even add locations too in the future of where to find things. So that has me so excited, because that just makes everything a whole lot easier. And speaking of unlocking skins and gear and augments, well, for every final platform you finish in a towers at a time, you get a either gear piece, augments, or skin for that character you use to finish off the final platform in that set tower of time. So for instance, say you finish off a towers at a time with Sub-Zero. Guess what? You're gonna get rewarded with a Sub-Zero skin, augment, or gear piece, even if the rewards for that tower are for like Scarlet. So again, unlocking stuff for your characters just got a whole lot easier with this recent patch update. But guys, that is all I got for y'all today. Hopefully I clarified some of these new changes. If I missed anything, let me know in the comment section below. But if you did enjoy the video, please take 1 second, drop a like on it, subscribe for some more MK11 content. Next time, been your host, Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Been a fan of Dynasty for years now. GTA, MK, and Justice, I'm still down. Rapper meets gamer, I wonder how y'all feel now. That was just a setup, watch it get real now. Okay, so me and Sub-Zero was born in 92, and lyrically I inherited all his fighting moves. A lot of y'all still lost, don't have the slightest clue. The truth